It's the Backyard Ufologist. Cool.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Oh my.
Big fracking deal.
Don't get technical with me.
Good evening, Dave. Everything's running smoothly.
What? Hello there.
All systems have been alerted to your presence, sir.
What in blazes is that?
I've never seen anything like it.
The Force will be with you. Always.
What?
Up your shaft.
I have led the entire human race to ruin.
What?
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Illogical.
Hey, I like the organ. Hello, it's Friday. This is David, the Backyard Ufologist. Thank you so much for joining me today. Having a great time here with the music. Been up here listening to it while I was doing other things here, trying to get the show ready. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up, and most of all, be sure to comment, take part in what you think that you are seeing, okay? We've got like, I think 3 or 4 UFO videos that I caught, and I went out and one just came up and started flashing. It's really cool. It's the first one I'm going to show to you. First of all, I want to do a really quick shout out to Jim Mount in London, Ontario. And we appreciate you. I told you I was going to shout out to you. He's got some good pictures of some UFOs and some gray aliens. Yeah, so go by and check him out. I told him I was going to give you a shout out and ask people to come by, and thank you for subscribing, Jim. I do appreciate it. Make sure you're still subscribed. A lot of people are getting unsubscribed right and left. I don't know what the hell's going on with these people, but you know, it must be glitches, or I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I think it's just so big they can't handle it all. And the smaller channels that don't make any money, we're on the back burner for sure. So anyway, that's just the way it is. Make sure you watch some of my videos. That's what I need, is some watch time to get monetized and grow even more. And share, and you know, tell your friends and show them the UFOs and everything. And it's some interesting stuff, and it's all real. I have some pictures of some orbs and a couple of, I don't know, spirits maybe. You decide. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here is our first video.
Good morning. Gosh, it's getting daylight. It's so early now. Good morning.
Look how fast this thing is going.
Would you power up for me when you flash?
Warming up the wife's car out there. You can hear it. She's got the radio on.
It's really moving fast. Hello.
It's funny how that picks up.
Hello.
And traffic out front. It's a long way away and you still hear it.
Good morning, sending you love and light.
Yeah, this one was kind of dim. You can see my laser was dim. It was getting daylight. It was twilight. Then here comes another one.
There's another one. Look at that one right there. They're passing by.
I'm tripping out on this.
Oh, good morning.
Here they come.
Sending you love and light. Love and light. Do you see me? Probably can't see my laser. Hello.
And then all of a sudden, look at this.
Flasher.
It just come out of nowhere.
You showed up. You see me? Hello. Good morning.
And it said, here I am.
Sending you love and light. Yes, I see you. Good morning.
You can even see the ship.
Good morning to you. Would you come and land?
It's
Have
daylight.
Some coffee with me? I mean, I can almost see the ship.
Yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that cool?
And it's darting around fast. I thought there were 2 of them.
I see you.
Of course, I'm moving the camera too. Look at that.
Okay. Oh, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, no, it's just one. Okay. I think.
I don't know.
If you can hear me, flash twice.
Okay, 1, 2.
All right. Are you the Palladians?
No.
Syrians?
No.
The feline beings.
Yes.
Feline beings.
The feline beings. I told you.
Come back this way. Come back and land, would you?
Come back.
That is just too damn cool.
Yeah, it is. They've been around before several times. You can look at other shows, past shows, and they're traveling the same path.
Well, have a good trip. I'm sending you love and light. Do you feel the love? Do you feel the love this morning? Oh, yeah.
That's just too damn cool.
Thank you for coming by and seeing me. I do appreciate it. Boy, it came right out of the sky when I was looking at that other one.
Yeah, other two.
Isn't that cool? It's just too
damn cool. Yeah.
Have a nice trip.
I don't know where I came up with that phrase, but when you get out there, you get a little giddy. I tell you, they do affect you when you're out there. I'm telling you, you have to be there. That's when you take pictures of stuff and you send it to people. They're feeling something. They're seeing something that you're not seeing. All you're seeing is the picture. You know, it's a lot to it. It really is. That's what I believe anyway. Okay, that was our first video. Now, I slowed this down where it was flashing since it was a little daylight. You know, it was really twilight out there. I was trying to see the ship and see if you see the ship. And I slowed it down.
Almost see the ship.
Here it is. And I slowed it down right here. And you can see it right there. Look at that. And look how it's moving. Now, I know I'm moving the camera, but it's darting around. That's why I thought it was two of them. It would go real, just kind of jump. And this is the feline beings right here. I'm pretty sure of it. And that white light. And I tried to keep it in frame. It's real hard to look through the eyepiece and have a laser and watch where you're walking, trying to follow it. And, you know, I try to do my best. I know people say, man, you're shaky, dude. You know, I'm trying. And there it is right there. I'll bring it back. I slowed it down and zoomed in as much as I could. And that's a ship right there, folks. That's the feline beings. I believe. That's just my opinion. Of course, I can't prove it. But that's what I feel. And that's what I asked them. And I think they did answer. Look at that. I tend to bring it up high when I'm filming for some reason. I try to keep it in the middle. It's hard to do out there. It really is. But I'm doing my best. It's a one-man show. Look at that. Oh, wow. Isn't that weird? But I did try to slow it down and bring it in. Still, I don't know. I wish I could bring it in closer. That's as far as it would go and slow as it will go. Look how fast it's moving. This is on the slowest slow motion setting that I have on this editor. And it's still boogieing and flashing. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Well, anyway, I wanted to show you that, and that's something. They're out there, folks. It seems like that they come out between 4 o'clock in the morning and 6 a.m. here right now. That can change. It just changes up a lot. But here lately, it's been pretty steady on those times for sure. Okay, our next video here. And when was this? This was the day before yesterday, I believe. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, warming up the car. I'm out there taking pictures and video. And look how fast this thing is going. It's going fast. It didn't want to power up for me. It powered up a little bit. I thought it was going to really get bright there at first. And then it just kind of went dim. But I did check. There it goes. See, it tries to power up right there a little bit for me. I think it's on its way somewhere. It didn't have time to play. But I got satellite live, and there was no satellites at this time. I mean, every time I go out there around this time, there's no satellites. It'll usually say it's passing over now, or it'll be there in an hour or so in our zip code. I like it where it goes through this star cluster here, right? Oh, it's on course, going somewhere for sure. But Yeah, sometimes I think they're satellites, and then all of a sudden they'll power up or they'll flash at me. So I don't know, but it's not satellites, according to Satellite Live. And then here comes another one, and it's going right across, and I didn't even see it. I just saw it just now. Isn't that something? It was cold out there for sure. But anyway, I did take a picture of Satellites Live too, and I'll show that. But let's go to the next video.
Hello.
And look how bright this one is.
Power up for me. Or say hello, at least.
I mean, look at the energy on this thing.
Boy, the sky is so bright. The moon is really bright. The one guy right here flashing pretty good. Look at the energy on that thing.
Yeah, I know, man.
Hello.
I talk to myself, huh?
Would you flash?
I need a partner here. I need some help. Somebody to watch the sky with me.
Flash at me?
We're going to do that. It's coming up. We've already planned it once. It fell through because of weather, but we're going to do it. Got several people
Sending
coming.
you love and light. Do you feel the love?
Oh, yeah. I miss so much. I know I do. Sometimes, like that other one, I just missed it. That thing's turning red, blue, gold, white, yellow.
Feel the love. Okay, have a nice trip.
That's pretty much powered up.
Just cruising very slowly.
Yeah, there it goes right there. Isn't that cool?
Really nice. That's huge.
Yeah, it was huge. Okay. And that's it for the videos. And this was a satellite database at that time. I tried to take a picture of it. It was all blurry. But I did take a screenshot, and this is the best I could get. See, it usually says not visible within 24 hours. There's all of these Starlinks that people always say that are coming over one after another. And see, they're not even around 21 hours or 21 hours and 30 minutes, something like that, in 31 minutes. That's what I have. Okay, here's our first picture. And as you can see, there's a little something here. I don't know what this is. It looks like two eyes and a mouth right there. It looks like something in there. There's some kind of crazy stuff or entity right there for sure. And here's some more on the ground. You can see an eye, nose, and a mouth there. Here's two eyes, a nose, and a mouth there on the ground. I don't know. What is this? An eye, two ears or horns, and a big smile right there on that one, sitting on the ground, coming out of the portal, I guess. And then some flying up, and you can see that looks like some kind of, I don't know, I'd say kind of canine, like a dog. Like an eye here, nose, a snout right there. You see the nose, and here's an ear, and the other ear is laying over that way. Could be. And I think that was about the clearest one we got. There is a person or some entity here, eye, and eye, nose, mouth, or eye, nose, and then it's covered up by a mouth, another mouth. There's a couple of people in here, as you can see. And look, there's that big smile right there. I think they know they're having their picture taken. Half the time it looks like they do. And look at this one. It looks like a ship, doesn't it? And something's looking out, something sticking up. Looks like a little ship there. Two eyes and a nose and another dog maybe. I don't know. It's what it looks like to me. Sure does. Coming out. And wow, I didn't even see this one. Look at that. Two eyes, the big ears there, and something sitting there. Something big, some kind of person. Looks like that's a radiation symbol right there, doesn't it? Isn't that something? That's wow. And it's like there's somebody under there too. Look at that, like an arm going by. It's all kind of different stuff you can look at and see in here. Like this one right in the middle, man. I thought it was a symbol. It could be an ET right there. You see? Yeah, I don't know. You can tell me what you think that you see, but there's some entity right there. Looks like some arms coming down. There's an ear, the eye, nose, and the mouth. Maybe got a helmet on or something. His arms coming down right here. He's coming down. And then there's something right here. 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. I see so many different things out there, too. It's crazy. Okay, another picture here. I tried to lighten it up a little bit where you could see. The only thing I could really see really good was this guy right here. Looks like an extraterrestrial. I don't know. Could be. 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth there. 2 eyes, nose, and the mouth right there. And there was an entity somewhere. Oh, yeah, right here. This guy. Eye, nose, and the mouth right there. You see the ears and his neck coming down. And there's something going on here. I don't know, but I see a guy here, 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. I don't know if I'm pushing it here, but these things are so transparent. It's really hard to see, but you can see they have entities in it. It's not some kind of piece of dust or something like that. Then you got the ones up here, really bright. I just could not, they're so bright, I just couldn't bring them down. But look at this, eye, nose, and a mouth, and then you can see the elongated head right here. That's some kind of gray that's traveling in an orb right there, or Merkaba. Okay, now I took this, I think right before twilight, and I said, what is that red light there? And I said, whoa, that's pretty cool. And that's an extraterrestrial. See the 2 eyes, the head right there, the elongated head, the neck, and it comes down like that. And I said, I better hurry up and take another picture. As soon as the camera reset, took another one, and it moved over just a little bit, and it changed a little bit. See, I don't know what this is. It's something else. There's a nose and a mouth, maybe, 2 eyes, an ear right there, or maybe it's something different. I said, well, it could be. I don't know. And then I took another one, and then these 3 or 4 showed up. I go, dog, what is this? It looks like they were leaving, I guess. It looked like they were all powering up, getting ready to go, I guess. I don't know what happened there. But, yeah, that was a trip right there. And here's some more. Now, this is really cool. This is the big pine tree in the backyard, about 100 feet high. And from time to time, when I take a picture, it looks like the tree has got Christmas lights on it. It's really wow. It really is. I don't know what it is. And you see there's something right there. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I can't really tell. I'm not even going to guess at it. But it looks like, well, okay, I'll guess. 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. I finally saw it. You know, I tell you, you just sit here and look at them and you say, oh, wow, it just sticks out. You know, you can miss it. It's easy to miss, it really is. And then you got all these little elementals, tree spirits maybe, and they're all getting together before it gets daylight maybe, I guess, and saying, let's go. The night is over with, I guess. Could be. And there's some kind of entity here. There's an eye, nose, and a mouth. Is it not? That's some kind of entity. There's somebody right there. You see his hair and head. It's very small, but there he is. And it's always someone in the middle right here. Eye, nose. I don't know if this is his mouth. It comes down. I don't know, but there's somebody right there. And there's a little energy here. It's so far away that I really couldn't catch it really well. And there's another one. Eye, nose, and a mouth. Elongated head right there. And couldn't catch what was in that one. That one was so bright. Here's another one. Oh, look at this. Eye. I don't know where his other eye is, but here's his nose and mouth. Doesn't that look like a cat? Here's an ear here, or a horn, and that's an ear. I don't know. Horn there and another ear. It looks like the feline. It's a feline being right there. And then there's a guy here with 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth, and it could be a female. I don't know. I just say guy, you know. Eye, nose there, elongated head, all kind of different things in here. And this is really cool. Eye, nose, mouth, big face right here and chin. It looks like he's got a cloak on right here. It's a pointy cloak. and he has a symbol on it. Comes down. Looks like his arms are folded, maybe, and his legs are crossed. There's a foot there and another foot there. They're crossed, and he's got some kind of staff he's holding, and he's looking at me. I don't know. The wizard, maybe. I don't know. But they seem to be benevolent out there, really, after all this time. But the malevolent ones will come through, and we have the feline beings. I'm going to show you the feline being again in spirit form. And you don't have to believe it, but I do. I'm going to tell you why, because this is like the 4th time I've captured it. Okay, here's an eye, nose, and a mouth right there. There's a big orb right there with all kind of different things in it. You can just look at it yourself and come to your own conclusion, as always. Let's see. Oh, wow. That was really bright. I don't know what that was, but it was shooting up out of the portal like all of these little ones are. And there's an orb there, and there's something in there, some kind of entity. Eye, nose, a big long snout. And then there's another guy right here. You can see eye, nose, and mouth, and his body comes down. His hands and arms come this way. Looks like he's working some kind of controls, doesn't it? Could be. I don't know. Merkaba. And it's a spiritual mechanical Merkaba. Could be. We don't know. And, I saw this mist coming by. Look at this eye. Look at this eye. You can see this. It's just undeniable right there. Eye, and then the nose, and then the mouth right there. Look at the nose right there. The eye, and some kind of ears here. Something on his head. But I said, wow. And there's another guy here. Eye, nose, mouth, looks just like him, or kind of like him. Here's a triangle-faced guy. See the ear, 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. So I wanted to show that because I saw these entities all together floating around the Hamanescent ley line, and these things shooting up out of there. And this is something down here. Eye, nose. That looks like a dog almost, doesn't it? And then a cat right there. I see so many things out there. I see felines, canines. I see all kind of different things out there. And there's a little something right there on the chair. It's wild. And, I saw this, and this looks almost, it was close to being the Om symbol. I see these. I've seen these before. I've seen them up in the tree, and I've seen them in the fairy circle, and now I'm seeing them again by the fairy circle. And this is like the 3rd or 4th time I saw that. I need to put a little program together, putting all of them together at one time. And I believe it's trying to tell me something. But anyway, here's another orb right here. There's a little entity in there, a little entity right there, and there with some ears or horns or something right there. And okay, what else was I going to do? Oh yeah, look at this. Check it out. What do you think that is right there? What symbol do you think that is? I kind of researched it, and it kind of looks like this right here is what it kind of looks like. Almost like a snake, kind of. You see, like a cobra. Somebody said it could be Sylvia, the Hindu god, part of that. It could be. I don't know. But anyway, it does have some of these features, like Hindu features, and it could be Egyptian, some people have told me. So I don't know. Like this right here has that curl, and right here, it has that dot. So I don't know, but I know it has meanings. 1, 2, 3, 4, what they are. I really don't know. It has a lot to do with birth, death at birth, life, different kind of things it represents. And I have not researched it, but when I start seeing these things start to form in my own backyard, I need to research it. So I am starting to. So if anybody knows about those, let me know. Okay, and here's another picture of the fairy circle right here. Some kind of entity looking out through a window, some kind of portal on this Merkaba. And you see him peeking through right there, and there's something here. Can't see the other side of his face, but his mouth and eye right there, and all kind of different things that you see in that orb right there. And a real bright one right here. I don't know what that is. That looks like some kind of picture almost right there. Almost looks like a nuclear power plant cooling tower there, doesn't it? And then a big cross right there. You can see it. So I don't know, some kind of scene somewhere that could be a portal to another dimension, another world. Look at it, and there it is right there. I promise you, I have seen sun and mountains and trails on some of these, and they're just, I think, natural portals that open, and people, these entities go in and out. I don't know if we can. I'm sure that we can, but when they're just this big, I don't know. You know, it's very scary sometimes. And you can see this mist that's all around. It was getting misty, and you can see these things here. And this is a vortex that looked like some kind of activity going there. And I keep taking pictures, of course, and we saw that. All right, let's see here. Now, there's something there. I don't know what that is. There's nothing there. So it was some kind of orb or something coming up out of the ground. I really don't know what it is, but it's something there. And I wanted to show that. And it's gone now, as you can see. But there's some more mist. And I kept looking at it, and I kept trying to play with the color and see if I could bring it in closer. You know, I said, wow, this looks like some head right here, a square head, maybe even an android. I don't know. Eye, but not a spiritual android. Could it be? Eye, nose, and a mouth, and arms coming around, and he's holding this thing right here. It looks like two eyes, nose, and a mouth. Could it be? Or just two eyes right there, the nose and the mouth and the chin coming down here, coming up out of the portal. There's another little thing there, and there's an orb over here. I don't know, something's in it. I couldn't make it out. And you can see these little outlines all through here. You know, the IR camera is really trying to pick this stuff up, and people will call it pareidolia, I am sure, you know, and that's cool. But I tell you, if you get out there and just kind of listen and watch, it's really dark. I promise you, it's very dark out there. And you just don't know. I hear and see so many things out there. Now, this is so pixelized, it's hard to see, but it looks like a guy wearing some goggles, and his arms coming down, and he's looking at us, somebody behind him. It's just so pixelized, and you see these little things here. Look at this guy. You see his arm coming down. There's his torso, his chest right there, his head. It's some big entity right there looking through somewhere. Where? I have no idea. Now, this is the one I kept telling you about the protectors, the feline beings. And right here is a tiger. I'm going to say it's in the same place as it's been. Sometimes it's over here. There's something over there right now. But usually it's over here or over here, but it's laying down. When it's laying down, it's always right there. And I think these are the paws right here, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like some paws right here. Look at that. Nail, claw. Could be his feet, paws, but look, there's an eye there, there's a nose, and here's the mouth, and the head goes around, here's an ear, and it goes around, and it's looking at me. You see this? Can you see that? Eye, nose, and the mouth, the head, the ear right here, head coming back down, the body, and the feet coming down right over here. There's some claws maybe right in there. I don't know. It looks like I see some teeth right there too also. So I'm thinking this is the feline being, the spiritual feline beings that's supposed to be here. I ask them to be here. They're flying over the top of us, and they're right here in spiritual form. So I just wanted to share that. I really think that's true. You can call it pareidolia if you want to. That's really, your prerogative. I don't mind. But when you're here and you feel it and you believe it, I tell you, when you believe it, you'll see it. I promise you. It's not when you see it, you'll believe it. It's when you believe it, you will see it. And there's a little something right there trying to come through. But it's all kind of different portals and vortexes here. The Hamanescent ley line, the quartz boulders, it just creates and attracts a lot of paranormal stuff, even the UFOs. And that's it for today. Well, that's the show. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did bringing it to you. Hello to all my friends on Facebook, the new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope you like the show, really. Subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up, and most of all, make sure you comment on what you are seeing. Tell us what you think that you see, because I miss so much. Sometimes I'll be looking at an orb, and somebody say, do you see the other guy right next to it? And then I go, wow, how did I miss that? Or are UFO going by like I saw myself? I finally saw it. So people will point that out. Also, around here flying, there are a winged being that flies by. It looks like a piece of thread, and sometimes you can see the wings, and they go up and they start flapping. It comes up out of the ground or out of the ceiling. And I said, that's got to be a thread. But it's not. When you watch it, I have about 7 videos that I've captured with it's flying around. And I need to put all those together too, make a playlist. I didn't know I had that many videos that I've accumulated. But anyway, make sure you subscribe, watch some of my videos. I do appreciate it very much. Have a beautiful weekend. Stay safe. I think we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel with everything, and I think things are going to get to some kind of normal again. So I'm looking forward to that. I love you folks. Love and light.
This is David, the Backyard Ufologist. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, everybody. It's the Backyard Ufologist. Cool.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Yay!
Bye-bye.